Good morning, didgeridoo community. I would like to make a quick video about how you can prepare to masterclass in case that you feel overwhelmed by by sharing a week of didgeridoo instruction and social gathering. In my case, it was a bit scared about the social thing, um, but I want to tell you a vision that makes me feel more secure. And it's about didgeridoo. Didgeridoo, I read it like an introvert instrument, as it calls for introvert people. So, why introvert instrument? Actually, when you start playing didgeridoo, you are droning or grasping how to drone. And who can enjoy that? If you learn circular breathing, you had to try a lot of time how to just hum. Is this? Who enjoy this? People that like to massage themselves, clear their mind, do a meditation state, no, or something like that. I'm sorry for my expression, but you get the message, right? So so if you are this kind of introvert people that might not like to share or gather social meetings, to be in social meetings, don't worry, because you will be in an introvert social meeting. Because we all share this feeling, I think. That's my read. Sorry if I am wrong, it's my interpretation. And it's free interpretation. But I think it's quite good that is an introvert instrument, and it calls for introvert people, or at least it gives other players this introvert spectrum that they can adapt to their personality or incorporate. When you are in the masterclass, you also have time to be alone. For me, it's very important my space. I'm not used to be with a lot of people. I like to be alone, and I had this space a lot actually. I felt very good in the two master classes that I attend, as I could wake up early in the morning, have my workout routine. There's other people that go running, yoga, others that do a morning breath work, for example. Um, so there's room for everybody, and you will have space for your own things. Also, even breakfast or during lunch, during dinner, you feel like you like to be alone in a corner because you need to work on something online, or you have space for that. You want to skip classes? I don't recommend that, but you can do it as well. Like during the morning, we had a very interesting class, and you want to get more deep into that practice, and you want to skip the afternoon shift, and you want to be alone playing, you can do that. But I recommend you to bring a notebook. It's much better than think that, I will record and that's it. No, no, because some things that you will not be able to record because it's a private class, and out of privacy policies, you will not record everything. I'm not expressing good. An example: when we were were do lessons about time signatures or this kind of music composition, I was not ready for that, and when they start talking about that, I was thinking, shit, I should I should learn more about these things. Well, don't worry, it's not a problem. But I did write down everything, and now that I start understanding it, I am putting these exercises in order. So even if you learn things that you don't understand, you will get to understand one day, and it's very good, useful that you have your own notebook. Aside, you also will have you will make good connections with people. You will keep this community sensation, even if it's via WhatsApp or via any other groups. So you can ask for these questions later. So masterclass is something that stays with you. It's not a during that week. It's something that it will be for a long time a thing. In the room, there will be a lot of didgeridoo playing. if you just put some ear drops, ear things, ear plugs. If you put some ear plugs, you already will hear yourself in your brain, in your skull. But if you can afford, my first years, I went with a very, I know, my first year, I went with nothing. I just put my earbuds in my ears, and like that, I did the first masterclass. On the second one, I bring this microphone that is a very cheap microphone, and had an XLR cable to a USB-C, so I could record even my own playing or use my phone as a monitor interface. No, actually, I did not use my phone. I did a very cheap audio interface. But anyway, there are very cheap solutions to this setup, and I recommend you to bring a thing for monitor yourself when you are playing, because you will not know if this drone is yours or if it's from your partner that is next to you. Other thing, if you need a cushion to sit down properly, bring a cushion. If you like to have a bear with you, bring a bear. Not beers at night. It was a joke that I wanted to make before, but it was now it has maybe not that same sense. Well, I think that's all I wanted to say about masterclass preparation. And I want to talk now about your skills preparation. Okay, the first exercise is own your drone. Own your drone, that means every time that you want to play a drone in the didgeridoo, you will have a drone. You can practice that by a push or by air increase, air control, the air column pressure. If you do it in the first way, it will be easier, and I recommend you to start by that. Like, I will drone. Again. Good. 3 of them were with different mouth positions, but the 3 were made by a push. They were initiated by a push. You can initiate them with the air control, but it's harder, and it's not necessary to own that exercise. But why not? I recommend you to practice, now that you are there. Good. Now, clear drone. The clear drone, that means play a sustained drone for 10 seconds maybe? Something, I don't know, depending on the didge that you have. This is a very long didgeridoo, and I am running out of air very quick. But it will be like that. You can lock your mouth in a harmonic position to make it easier, but don't change the harmonics. Try to don't change your mouth. I did not breathe, and I tried to sustain it. The first one, it was with a vocal I, and the second one with the O. Now, on your drone, clear drone, harmonics. Let's play with the I and O together, moving from one to the other. As you can see, I de-inflated my cheeks. It's easier, it's more harmonical, but you can play with them. That is the 4th exercise. Play with your cheeks, in and out. Don't play with your tongue. Here you will not do harmonics. Here you will do only cheeks. So you will use your cheeks as a part of for aid your breathing, right? So, but we will not breathe yet. You can make this exercise harder by keeping your tongue flat. If your tongue is dead, it will be like that. You sound like that. Okay, your tongue is dead. Now you can only inflate or de-inflate your cheeks, like. Again. This kind of harmonics are did without the use of the tongue. So that's very interesting to use only the cheeks. Now, we're going to the 5 exercise that will lead you from a beginner to advanced level, and it's about the circular breathing, and we will split the 5 exercise will be cheeks in and out with the aid of a tongue as well for circular breathing. I tried in the last part. I tried to don't move my tongue, keep them flat, but it's very hard for me to don't breathe using my body. I think that I'm using the diaphragm when I'm not using the tongue. So my body now is smart enough to compensate my lack of good breathing in the mouth using the other part of the body that he knows that is useful for breath. I think so. I'm not sure. Well, that's why you need to practice different breathing techniques and try to make them separate. Try to understand when you are using your cheeks, when you are using your jaw now. Same, I will try to start now without the tongue, like that, down there, the tongue, only mouth, jaw. And then I will use the tongue as well. But my cheeks will be de-inflated, as you can see that I'm not using them. It's very, very hard to discriminate your body parts. I'm sorry if you feel that I'm trying to demonstrate an exercise that I am not owning. It's probably that. I'm not sure. I'm confused right now. But I will post this because this is about to learn and we can learn all together, even from my mistakes. Now I will go to the diaphragm. Like if we're not using it. But I think that I'm using it all the time. But maybe it's about the main body part that you are using. Maybe you are using everything all at once, but there is one accent in one of these parts. No, the accent goes on the jaw, the accent goes on the cheeks, was on the tongue, was on the diaphragm. Now it will be on the diaphragm. It's called also bounce breathing because when you push, you get in yes very quick later. So push, right? Bounce breathing, it's okay. I try to change different shapes with my mouth for you to see if I use the tongue, the jaws, or a little bit the cheeks. But my main attention was on the diaphragm, making these pushes from the diaphragm. Okay, with this, you are ready to the masterclass. But if you want to be more prepared, I fully recommend you that. Keep working on the breathing and on the toots. So, we didn't talk about the toots before, but we can link that clear drone and clear toot might be quite equal and very useful for you. But it's not the main thing, the toots. But it will be very nice if you control them. So try to own the toot. You can try. If you can own the second toot, even better. That was the third. But I'm not controlling this. I'm not owning. So keep it simple. Keep it good. Try to breathe on the toots. It will be very helpful. It's hard. It's very hard. But as I told you, it's not the more important thing for go to masterclass. Please address the other exercises and then this try to work on that because it's very useful. Then the voice. Try to use the voice, practice the voice, different kind of voices, explore your body. Try your high pitch voice, your low pitch voice. Try to increase and decrease the volume of the voice. Play around with voices. That will be also very helpful. If it will give you a wide range of dynamics that you can add or play with. When I play with boys, I lost my mind and I get very introvert. I'm sorry. I record this video a lot of times and every time I hit this exercise, I do stupid things. I'm sorry. And the last one is the rhythm of yours. But I cannot tell you about that because it's very hard for me to think about the rhythm of yours when you're attending your first masterclass. The rhythm of my rhythm that I had maybe was something like I'm pretty sure it was something like that. My rhythm that I was playing. This rhythm is very simple, and I remember that I practiced a lot this rhythm because it allowed me to breathe after the drone, like. But I don't want to talk about this pattern because maybe you will imitate me, and I don't want you to imitate me. What I want you just to check out the video of this simple pattern because it's very nice and it's very well addressed, and the progression is very simple, and it leads you to very complicated things as usual. And I know I like it a lot. I watched it before doing this video, and it was very nice. So is this the I don't remember now, but I will link it. Like. I don't know, you can practice all the 10 exercises doing this rhythm in the video, and I think you will be super good, super prepared for everything. I think so. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for holding the whole video.